Welcome to Defense Upcast, your trusted source for global defense and geopolitical analysis. Today we dive into a breaking development: Qatar's potential entry into the Pakistan-Saudi Defense Pact and what it means for the balance of power in the Middle East. Qatar, a small but wealthy Gulf nation, is signaling closer defense ties with Pakistan and Saudi Arabia. This move could reshape alliances in the Middle East where every partnership carries global consequences. At the heart of this pact lies military cooperation. Pakistan brings manpower and air power, Saudi Arabia brings financial muscle, and Qatar adds strategic geography and immense wealth. For Pakistan, Qatar's entry could mean new funding streams for its Air Force modernization. The Pakistan Air Force has long faced logistical challenges in sustaining advanced fleets. Qatar, meanwhile, gains access to Pakistan's experienced military training programs. Pakistani officers have historically trained Gulf militaries, strengthening bonds across the region. But this pact is not just about defense. It's about geopolitics. Qatar's alignment with Saudi Arabia marks a dramatic shift after years of rivalry, especially during the Gulf blockade of 2017. Back then, Qatar leaned on Turkey and Iran for survival. Now, by joining hands with Riyadh and Islamabad, Doha signals a recalibration of its foreign policy. For Saudi Arabia, Qatar's inclusion strengthens its regional bloc against Iran. It also projects unity within the Gulf Cooperation Council, a message both to Washington and Tehran. Pakistan benefits too. With its economy under strain, defense partnerships with wealthy Gulf states provide both financial relief and strategic depth. Yet challenges remain. The Pakistan Air Force faces logistical hurdles in maintaining fleets of F-16s, JF-17s, and Chinese-origin aircraft. Sustaining operations requires steady funding. Qatar's financial backing could ease these burdens, but it also ties Pakistan more closely to Gulf politics, a double-edged sword in an already volatile region. Meanwhile, the U.S. watches closely. Washington has deep ties with both Qatar and Saudi Arabia, and Pakistan remains a critical, if complicated, partner. China too has stakes. Pakistan is Beijing's closest defense ally, and any Gulf alignment involving Islamabad indirectly extends Chinese influence in the Middle East. For Qatar, this pact is also about prestige. Hosting U.S. bases, buying advanced Western jets, and now joining a regional defense bloc, Doha is punching above its weight. But can this alliance last? History shows Gulf politics are fragile. Rivalries can resurface quickly, and external powers often exploit divisions. Still, the symbolism is powerful. Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, and Qatar together represent a formidable mix of manpower, money, and strategic geography. This pact could reshape defense logistics, boost Pakistan's air force, and signal a new era of Gulf unity, or it could collapse under the weight of old rivalries. The world is watching. From Washington to Beijing, from Tehran to Ankara, every capital is recalculating its strategy in response to this emerging alliance. And for Pakistan, the stakes are highest. Success could mean a revitalized air force and stronger Gulf ties. Failure could deepen its dependence and expose vulnerabilities. As Qatar edges closer to the Pakistan-Saudi Pact, one thing is clear: the Middle East's defense map is being redrawn, and the consequences will echo far beyond the Gulf. This is Defense Upcast. Stay tuned as we continue to decode the world's most critical defense and geopolitical shifts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth analysis.